Tori and I'm a Winnie the Pooh collector from the UK. And today is Good Friday, so it is Easter weekend, which means I have 3 days off work. Fridays and Saturdays are my normal days off, but obviously we're closed for Easter Sunday, so that means 3-day weekend for me. And I thought, since I've got a bit of a longer weekend, a little bit of a chilled out weekend, we could try something different. I usually only do vlogs, like if I'm going somewhere or doing something. But I was feeling inspired by my friend Liz. I'll leave her channel here. She does like a monthly vlog series, and I always love seeing what like she gets up to. And although I haven't like got anything big and exciting planned this weekend, it's just a chilled weekend. Just kind of like my normal weekend. I've just got like another day of it, so I thought I would take you guys along with me, a little like weekend in the life, if you will, but like Easter edition. So I've just got up, just got dressed. I've put on this little gingham dress, going to do my hair, then we're going to go to the charity shops in the high street. Then I'm going to come back and do some makeup. I'm thinking of doing like an Easter look, and then the plan for this afternoon, we're going to go to B&Q because we've got some new like raised beds out the front, so we're going to fill them up with perennials. So we're thinking we're going to go to B&Q, pick some of them out, and then hopefully I should have in every parcel arriving at the co-op later, so we can go and pick that up. And then I have a craft project we really need to finish. So that's the plan for today, so let's go. So one of the charity shops was closed for the Easter weekend, but the other two were open and I was successful. So in the first charity shop, I think I already showed you him, I picked up a dromedary. In case I don't really show them much on here, but if you're following me on Instagram, you'll know I collect dromedaries. They're the one hump camel. They're obviously the camels they have in Morocco, so I like to collect them. I think this is my 14th dromedary, 14th or 15th. I might need to have a recount, but he didn't have a price on him, so I took him to the till and the guy said 150, so can't complain. But now we just need a name for him, so leave it in the comments, a name suggestion for our new, look at the little eyes. We need a name suggestion for our new dromedary. And then in the last charity shop there was quite a few Winnie the Pooh finds, but all the bits I show you I didn't pick up. But the ones I did get, I don't actually have any merch from the Christopher Robin, you know, the live action movie. So these are a first for me. They had 3 of the plushies. The only one they didn't have was Tigger, so I'll just have to set out on a mission to find the Tigger, but that just seems to be in traditional plush style. Tigger is always missing from everything, but I know that they did make a Tigger to go with this movie. So they're just from the live action, and you've got the Christopher Robin tags on them, so that is Pooh Bear, very much looking like the classic style Pooh. Piglet in his live action style is just so cute, might be one of my favourite forms of Piglet, because like with the green it's just giving very classic style again with the tag. And then we got little Eeyore, he is so fluffy again with the tag, so I just need to try and find Tigger somewhere to complete the set. Normally I'll do my makeup over by my mirror, like down that end of my room, but since, you know, it's now good lighting season, I've brought my little, you know, tiny mirror to my windowsill, and I feel like I'm just gonna do better makeup here, just sat on my bed with natural lighting. I feel like it's just gonna be better. And my dad just delivered me an iced coffee, so can't complain. But I am thinking, so last Easter I did a bunny look. I did bunnies then with strawberries in between. I don't really feel like going fully out there with my makeup today. I'm just thinking I'm going to do, I kind of wanted, my favourite makeup look that I've done is my bumblebees. I've done a couple of variations of it. I kind of wanted to do that today, but then I kind of want to do something bunny related for Easter. So I also don't want to do too much because I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. Got my makeup bag and we're just going to see what we come up with. Might just do like a little couple of bunnies in the corners, I don't know, and then maybe just some little flowers, I don't know, we'll see what we come up with. I saw on TikTok a makeup creator doing her routine, and she had this little like stamp thingy where you like rolled it into your bronzer and then just like rolled it on your cheeks or over your nose, and it gave you fake freckles. And I need to find me that because I do have freckles. They come out more the hotter it gets. My freckles seem to come out a bit more. Like I can see them like kind of now. I don't know how well you can see them over there, but like I can see them. But I don't know, I always love freckles, so I might need to have a look online for a freckle stamp because they looked really cute in her video and I need to get me one of them. Like I have also seen people just like freehand on fake freckles, but like a little stamp, I feel like that'd be quite cute. I don't know how we've got off onto like a freckle tangent now, but here we are. Okay, and that is the makeup look all finished. I did get out my fake lashes to put on because I'm terrible at doing mascara, so I always feel the need to wear fake lashes. But I feel like if I put these on, it's gonna hide the design that I've done. Like I've done a little bunny and then a flower on the inside. I usually love to wear my fake lashes, but I just feel like today I might just be better off without them. So just gonna put on some setting spray, and we are ready to go to B&Q. So I've finally got the notification that my other Vinted plush, the lamb, has arrived, and so it's Good Friday today, so it did make it just in time for Easter. So I'll get home and unbox that and then add him to my Easter display. But then while I came out, so I could get like 2 jobs done out in one, got the package, but then I also brought out my Ladybug Loungefly. It's from the Halloween collection, but it's only Halloween like on the back where it's got like all of them in their trick-or-treating costumes. If you looked at it from this way, you can get away with it as a spring back. So because the zip puller is a little daisy, I came to the field and where there's daisies everywhere and just found a nice little cluster of daisies, plonked 2 in the middle and got a cute little photo for Instagram. So that's like 2 jobs done in one. Back home now. I just filmed the unboxing for Pooh Bear just as a lamb, so I think you'll have already seen that video. I think that's going up on Bank Holiday Monday, I think, if I got my schedule right. And the other thing I just wanted to show you, obviously we popped out to B&Q to get some plants. I think we did mainly get entirely perennials, which is obviously what we wanted, but then we also popped over to B&M because I wanted to get a very exciting purchase. I got a shoe rack because I keep some shoes in the bottom of my wardrobe, but then like all the shoes I wear regularly just like are cluttering up the floor, and I've got like my big cowgirl boots and like my other boots just live behind the door, things that they're just too big to go in my wardrobe, and it's just a bit of a problem when I try to open and like my door, they're just in the way. So I've got a little space down by my wardrobe where I thought this would sit, so I got a shoe rack from B&M. Very exciting purchase. So now my plan for the afternoon, I'm going to put this together, put it in place. I'm going to finish my Easter wreath because it is technically finished. I just wanted to add some bits to it. I've knitted some bumblebees to go onto it, so I'm going to finish knitting the bees, and then I'm going to edit the plush unboxing because I need to get that up for Monday, and then I'm just going to have a quiet evening. I might do some self-care, have a bubble bath, do a face mask, yeah, just have a nice chill evening. And then the plans for tomorrow, we are going to the beach. So oh, there's a plane flying over. So yeah, well, I forgot what I was saying now. I got distracted by a plane. We're gonna go to the beach. Eddie absolutely loves the beach. He just loves running on sand. And it's just, dogs aren't allowed on the beach during British summertime because they make a mess. I always argue with that it's the humans that make the mess. Don't make the dogs suffer when it's the humans' fault. It's always so it's always so sad when we go near the beach during the summertime and like Eddie looks at it and it's like, you're not allowed on it. But he's allowed on the beach up until the 1st of May. So we thought, perfect weather, Easter weekend, perfect time to head to the beach, let him have a run around, get some chips. You have to, if you're going to a British beach, you have to get some chips. And there's a couple of shops I'd like to look in at the seaside. One does lots of pins, so have a look there, see what I can find. So yeah, that's tomorrow's plan, but let's assemble a shoe rack. That's the next task. the poles weren't fitting, and then the last one just dropped all on the floor. You know what, I'm gonna go take it to the place it's gonna sit and then put all of the shelves in place, because I did the DIY trick that absolutely never fails on whatever like home piece you're trying to put together. It always works. I took it to Dad and he just like whacked the sides to fit more together, because the way I was doing it, the poles just weren't sitting in place. So he put it in place, leant it on one side, just gave it a good old tap, and I got a shoe rack. Thanks, Dad. My hair feels so like tangly and just messy from being like so windswept at the beach. There was such a sea breeze there today. I need to get my hair down and give it a good brush because it just feels but I thought I'd just come on, show my face, because I haven't actually talked to you today. So it's been a bit of a long day. I set my alarm for 7:30 this morning, and then we got to the boot sale for 8:30. From the car boot sale we went straight to the beach, and then after the beach we stopped at a horse sanctuary on the way home. And now we got home and it is 4:30, so quite a long day. I was thinking about going to a car boot sale tomorrow on Easter Sunday, but I was like, I did one today and I was quite successful at this morning's car boot sale, so I may give tomorrow a miss, have a bit of a lay-in, and then we have got plans in the afternoon. And I have got some bits I need to do at home anyway tomorrow, so I was like, have a lay-in, get some bits done, and then go out. But I thought I'd just show you what I got today. I think we'll start off with the car boot sale stuff, and then I did just get some stuff at the seaside town. I don't usually get Winnie the Pooh books unless there's something like special about them, or if they're just a really good deal. This was in the latter. It was 20p. It's Bedtime Story Collection Rue's Big Nature Day. A lovely bedtime story from 100 Acre Wood to you. I very rarely read. I just like the artwork in Winnie the Pooh books. It's just nice. And I have a little bit of a Winnie the Pooh library going on, so it's just a nice other feature for my library. So 20p, you can't really go wrong with that, can you? It's been a while since I found one of these at a car boot sale. Most of the time I'm finding them on like eBay and Vinted. But we got another one of the 90s Naughties Disney Store plushies. He has still got his tag on him as well. And he has also got his little white label on his bum that says what he is. He is a St. Andrews, I don't know if it's focusing, but he is a St. Andrews Day Pooh. Basically a Scottish Pooh playing the bagpipes. And I have got another Scottish Pooh, I think he's called Highlander Pooh or something like that, so they'll sit together on my shelf. So I've got Scottish Pooh. And they're not Winnie the Pooh related at all, but I just can't not show you. There was a little like, what are they called? Are they gibbets? I don't know, you know the croc charms. Are they gibbets? I can't remember what they're actually called. But there was a stall selling loads of them, 50p each, and I found a Highland cow wearing a cowboy hat. So I have got a pair of Crocs that haven't got any charms on them, because I've got like my Winnie the Pooh charm pair, and then I've just got a plain pair, so I might have to start building up another one. So that's everything I got from the car boot sale, and stuff I got from the seaside is still in my lounge fly. I know this is not official Winnie the Pooh, but it's like a dupe version of Lego, but you can very clearly see that it's supposed to be Winnie the Pooh. But for $2.99, I thought that would be a fun little afternoon build. They have loads of characters in this you can collect. The shop also did have a Tigger one on the back. You can see there's also meant to be a Piglet one, but I only brought the Pooh Bear one. And then my other purchases are all in this one bag. I think I did already tell you about this shop that I was planning to go to. They sell loads of pin badges, and they do 90% of their Disney ones are official Disney pin trading ones. Then they do have like just every pin for like whatever like collector you are. It's just a stack of boards and you just kind of look through them. It's really cool. I'll just show you the non-pin I got first, because they also do have a big bucket for croc badges, which I do always have a rummage through to see if I can find some Winnie the Pooh ones. That shop is where I mainly find all of my Pooh Bear ones. Didn't find any Pooh Bear ones today, but I found this and I just thought that is too cute to leave behind. It's just a giant sunflower. I just thought that would look really cute. It's a good croc charm day. The pair I'll be putting these on are pale pink, so I think they'll look really cute on it. And then onto the pin. Oh, I forgot to say, this was £1. And then the pins I got. Now, I'm not entirely sure if these are official Disney pins or not. Get one off the back. I'm gonna edge towards not. No, it hasn't got any Disney trademarks on the back, so it's not an official Disney pin trader. That's okay because I won't be trading them. But I got a set of Winnie the Pooh Halloween pins. They're all on pumpkins and they were £2 each, and I got 5, so £10. There's Piglet, just, I can't tell if he sat in the pumpkin or sat behind the pumpkin and just leaning on it. Little Roo, I think Roo is inside the pumpkin. I think you can tell a bit better on that angle. And I like that he's also just got on a little orange scarf, just very seasonal. I mean seasonal as into the season that this pin is clearly meant to be, not the season that we're currently in. I much prefer like the Disney backers, you know, the little plastic Mickey heads, than these like butterfly ones, because then the other ones just slide on and off. Then we've got Pooh Bear. I think he is sat behind the pumpkin. Because like Roo and Piglet, I'd say, are small enough to sit in pumpkins. I feel like Pooh will be sat behind the pumpkin. Who's next? Eeyore. He looks very happy. He's got a little smile on his face. We love it. And last but by no means least, and his backer is playing up and doesn't want to come off, we have got Tigger. He's definitely just leaning behind his pumpkin. There's no way he's sat in the pumpkin. So yeah, that is everything I got today. All in all, pretty good day, pretty good finds. I'm now gonna put all my pins on the pin board, get into my pajamas, and I don't know, I might build some Lego. Watch some Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Might go make myself an iced coffee as well. Fancy one of them.
You know, in high school my nickname was the Hawk. Really? No.
I have taken my makeup off, I've plaited my hair, got into bed to settle down for the night. But obviously it is Saturday the 19th of April. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday, so that means one thing. I've got the Easter Bunny tracker on my phone. I don't know if you can see that, it's like glowing. So he is currently in Brussels, Belgium. He just left the Netherlands. And what I just always like to do with like the Easter Bunny tracker and Santa tracker is just wait for them to arrive in Morocco. With last year's Easter Bunny tracker, he went to Rabat. Last year's Santa tracker, he went to Essaouira. So we'll see where Easter Bunny goes to this year. So yeah, I'll stay up awake until he goes to Morocco, and then I'll go to sleep, and then we'll wake up and see what the Easter Bunny brings for me and Eddie.
الجامعة هناك. ثبت. عندي شنطة غالية. ثبت. ثب. ب. بت.
The Easter Bunny is getting closer to Morocco. It's been quite confusing. The Easter Bunny clearly travels in a different direction to what Santa does, because Santa goes like up and down and up and down and up and down. So I saw the Easter Bunny got to Madrid, then went to Barcelona, and I was like, right, Morocco's next. But then he went back up to Paris, and then he went to Toulouse, and then he went to Italy, and I was like, where are you going? But then he went from Italy to Tunisia, and he is, I don't know where you can see that, he's currently in Algeria. So Morocco is next. And I always thought he only went to like one city or town per country, but he went to 2 towns in Tunisia. He's only just got into Algeria, so we might get more than one city in Morocco, which would be exciting. So yeah, we're getting there. I'm about to have problems with the Easter Bunny. He went to 2 locations in Algeria. What borders Algeria? Morocco. So please explain to me why he is now in Glasgow. Tracking Santa is so much easier than tracking the Easter Bunny. I think I might just give up on this Easter Bunny tracker. He's just spent about the past hour going through Portugal, all of the various Spanish islands. He's obviously already been to Tunisia and Algeria, and he's just missed Morocco. But as you can see, he's now headed to Greenland. He's just left Portugal. But there's an Easter egg up at Rabat and an Easter egg down. Oh, I thought it was on Agadir. It's below Agadir. But it never actually show him on like the tracker bit down here coming to Morocco, but there's Easter eggs in Morocco, so I think I might just give up on it for the night. There's an egg in a couple of eggs, so I think we'll call that a night. He's already, let's get my bearings. As you can see, he's fully covered the UK. That's the Easter Bunny tracker. Over and out, I think. He's heading over to you, America. But yeah, see you in the morning. Tell me you're a silly Billy without telling me you're a silly Billy. I said yesterday I wasn't going to do the car boot sale this morning because I had a successful car boot yesterday. I then had a busy day yesterday, so I was just going to have a bit of a lay-in on Easter Sunday, and I'm going out this afternoon anyway. But I completely forgot I have my work alarms on Sunday, and I completely forgot to turn them off. So the first alarm goes off at 8:15, which I know isn't too early, but when you're hoping for a lay-in, it's early. So that woke me up. I then turned it off, rolled over for like another 10-15 minutes, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going back to sleep now, let's just go to the car boot sale. So just gonna sort out my bag from yesterday, get out all the receipts from town, put in my shopping bag, get that all ready, and then let's go to the car boot sale. Oh, and happy Easter as well. It's now Easter Sunday. The Easter Bunny has already been to me and Eddie. We have already seen what we've got, so we will show you that later. But let's go to the car boot sale because it's now 9:10, so let's go. Okay, so the car boot sale was a success again, so I guess it was worth going. Maybe there was a sign why I didn't turn off my work alarm. I'm sorry, it's Easter Sunday and the weather's nice, so obviously everyone's doing their garden, so I'm sorry that you can hear like lawnmowers and that in the background, but I just thought I would show you what I got. Also, on a side note that you can probably notice, I moved my mirror. It was originally back there by my door, but the issue I had with it there is I had to like be pressed up against my wardrobe in order like to just look at it. So like taking like mirror outfit photos was just out of the window, just couldn't do it. But I worked out if I had it here, obviously I could have it more over a bit. Obviously on the wall I had the light switch, so it was a bit in the way. So there I have more space to look in at, I can take outfit photos, and it's better lighting down this end anyway. So yeah, done that this morning. And I think you can kind of hear in the bag what I got. There was a stall full of mugs, all from like the 90s sort of time, all very nostalgic mugs. She had a mug for absolutely everything, and they were £1 each or 3 for £2. So I picked up 2, and then I was like, well, I have to get a third one now. And there was another woman at the stall the same time as me, and I don't know if she was a collector herself or if she was getting them on behalf of someone else, because she kept picking up all of the Winnie the Pooh and Disney ones and then taking pictures of them on WhatsApp, so I don't know if she was sending them to someone else. But I was like kind of looking over at what she was doing, and then as soon as she'd put a mug down, I was grabbing it, and I was like, you put it down, it's unclaimed, so I was unclaiming it. But there was one mug that she was not putting down, and I really loved it, but she was not putting that down. I was just waiting for her to put it down so I could like, you know, snatch it, but she was not letting that go. But I got 3, and they're all, you can tell they're 90s. I absolutely love the artwork. So let's go through them. And also I was just sat in the garden having a cup of tea. My mug rack, which is just out of shot over there, it's above where I do my, you know, plush displays. And that's been full for ages. I've been having an overflow, so I've just ordered another one of them that I'll just put on underneath it. So, as I said, these were £1 each, but she was doing an offer of 3 for £2. So, here's the first one I got. You can just straight up tell it's from the 90s. You got, look how cute the artwork is. Pooh Bear sat with a whole load of honey and bumblebees. So cute. You can tell they have been used, but I think that will lift up with a bit of cleaning, and not too much information about like where they're actually from, but it's a 90s Disney mug, can't complain. So that's the first one I got. And then the second one I might put with my, I'm saying this, but we all know how I work. I was gonna say I'll put it with my Christmas winter mugs, but we know most of the time I end up keeping that kind of stuff out all year round anyway. But it's like a snowy day scene. You've got Pooh and Piglet there on some skis. I love how all of these mugs have got like a border around them. This one's got like a snowflakey border. Pooh and Piglet there skiing, and then you've got Tigger around the other side on a sledge. This one's a bit better condition inside than the other one. This one didn't, you can't quite read what it says on the bottom of that one, but this one says made in England, Staffordshire tableware. It means absolutely nothing to me, but cute. And then the third one I picked up, it's got the same design on both sides, a bit of a family photo. You got Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger, Roo and Kanga, just on a nice blue background. Quite good condition, and that's got the same bottom as the last one, the Staffordshire tableware. So yeah, I'm just probably gonna have to put them on my dressing table until my new mug rack comes, and then I can hang them up. But clearly me still having my work alarm set for this morning was just a sign that I needed to go, because it was good. I might not have got the one I really wanted because that lady was not giving it up, but still a good haul. And now the plan is, what time is it? 1:10. At 1:20 we are leaving. We have hired a field where it's specifically designed, I think it's called Run Loose Dogs or something like that. Yeah, it's what it says in the title. We're gonna pack Eddie's, like, do you know what those things are? It's like on a long plastic stick and it's just a tennis ball that you can just like throw. We've got one of them for Eddie, so we're going to pack that and just let him go wild in the field. He absolutely loves that sort of stuff. So we're leaving for that in 10 minutes. And I was supposed to show you what the Easter Bunny brought for us. I've already started eating some of my egg. I'm sorry. I'll go down and show you Eddie's toys as well. I actually took a picture of it for Instagram, which I'll leave here. I got Eddie to model our Easter presents. So yeah, I think I'll next see you when we're at the dog field with Eddie burning off some energy. This is like the most typically me thing ever, but it's Easter Sunday today, so Easter's literally going to be over within like a couple of days. I do still plan on leaving my Easter display, plush display up, because it's still like spring related and I don't know what to do next to my plush display. But look what I just spotted on my Tsum Tsum display. That is literally a Winnie the Pooh Tsum Tsum Easter display. They're dressed as bunnies, they're dressed as carrots, you got rabbit. Come on, Tori. That's just so me, because like whenever I do like my collection videos, like when I did like the rabbit collection, the Roo collection, whenever I do those sort of videos, after I filmed and edited it and scheduled it, I'll see something else. That's just so typically me. But my Tsum Tsum display is there and my plush display is down there, so it's literally opposite each other, so you know it's in the zone. It will do. So I did say I was filming the entirety of Easter weekend, but what I did forget to mention is I'm working bank holiday Monday. That's back to normal for me. My standard days off are Fridays and Saturdays, and then my work was shut today for Easter Sunday, but then we're back to normal opening hours tomorrow. So although Easter weekend is technically 4 days, I'm only getting 3 days of it. So our little Easter weekend vlog does come to an end here. I'm not sure if I'm probably going to film anything else tonight. I've already got into my pyjamas. I'm gonna plait my hair, get into bed and do some cross stitch. This afternoon, obviously you saw we took Eddie to that field. He absolutely loved it. We'll definitely be taking them back there. And then when I came home, I've got a pile of clothes I've been working my way through sorting out, and everything that I don't want to keep I've been uploading to Vinted. So I've been doing a lot of photographing clothes and putting them onto Vinted. That's a shout actually. I keep meaning to do it. I'm saying it here so when I'm editing this I can remember to do it. I'll leave my Vinted in the description because I always keep meaning to put it in there in case any of you guys are interested, because I do have quite a lot of Funkos and figures and things like that, as well as like my old clothes and things like that. So I'll just leave it down there. Right, it is bedtime. My 3 days off for Easter have come to an end. I'm going back to work tomorrow, but that does mean it's a shorter week because my days off are Fridays and Saturdays. It means I only have a 4-day work week, so I'll take that. I've never really done a vlog like this before. As I said, I only seem to do vlogs when I'm like going somewhere or doing something. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you'd like to see more of these sort of videos in the future, do let me know. I did have a lot of fun filming it. I'm probably not the best vlogger, but I will try and get better. So anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more from moi, do click subscribe down below. While you're down there, don't forget to ding the notification bell, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!